Should be long quality. Slick's obviously, well, he said he's going to be back in 10 minutes. We'll see if he gets back in time to do a lap in Q1. Who's normally our weatherman? I can't remember now. No, my headset! No! Right, we're back. Good. My headset just completely killed itself. So,
Looks a
Goldie,
bit overcast.
that's what I'm thinking. I need someone who's in the lobby. Who's in the lobby? Anyone in the chat that's in the lobby? Who's normally in the chat that's in the lobby? Raz is normally kicking about somewhere. But yeah, it does look a bit overcast. I'm wondering if we're going to get any rain, either in the probably back end of quali or in the race. We'll make it interesting. The only other thing that makes this interesting in terms of Imola is penalties. Obviously, we did see a lot of the Div 1 guys get penalties on Monday night. We even had a cheeky safety car. Right, decent first sector from Geldy. Just going down into the main section of sector 2. These are the corners, 2 right-handers that you need to get perfect and time it perfectly on the brakes, which he does using all of that inside outside curb. That one you need to make sure not to take too much curb on that inside, and it'll send you flying into that outside sausage curb, which is not a good place to be in. Unless you like a bit of sausage, I don't know. Sausage surprise. Geldy has left himself a little bit of battery to burn to the line. Goes at 1:15.5. Not a bad banker lap from the Ferrari driver. Who's coming up next? Tony the Tiger to the line. 16.6. He's probably not going to be very happy with that lap. He'll want to improve on that massively. Raz, the kick Sauber to the line, 15.3 for him. I reckon he could. What do we reckon the cut-off's going to be tonight?
I'm not sure. What for Q1?
Div 1 was low 14s in Q3. It'd be interesting to see what we'll get as Jedi's just about to start his full lap hit clip. Jesus Christ, SLR Hicklin, there's a name I haven't seen for a while.
That's a name I've never seen.
Have you not? Do you not remember Hicklin?
No.
Oh, I remember him from the good old days. Willie Bum's coming into the pits. Adam for F13 to the line in the Mercedes. Goes P3, 15.6 for him. Haas coming up to the line. Wrong Haas. Who's that? Blazer Gun's just starting his lap. Hopefully Blazer's not going to get as much bad luck this week. I hope. He says. Raz coming back into the pits. We've got Hush on an outlap, so he will be starting soon. Schumacher. Hell of a lot of battery left in that Haas as he comes down the straight to the line. 16.5 for him. He'll want to go again and potentially improve on that lap. We've got Eagle that's just started his lap. Guessing Hicklin's going to come in the pits, yeah. Willie Bum is in the pits. Richmond's just starting his lap. That's Wizard. He's invalidated his lap and comes back into the pits. Blazer's invalidated his, so we'll stick with JJ Hudson in the Alpine.
Is that a spot of rain I seen?
Was it a little hawk too?
It might have been.
JJ Hudson, welcome to the party. 15 flat. Do you know what I was about to say? Who's the missing McLaren? But we all know who the missing McLaren is. Is that bloody Schlich?
Yeah. I was just looking to see who it was, and then remembered. It's like not racing tonight.
No, he is. Apparently he's on his way home.
Oh, okay.
Which... I have variability on whether he should have been allowed to race or not. I think if you're a reserve and you're not there on time to race, I think you should go to the next one that's signed up. But that's just my opinion. What do I know, eh? Schumacher coming back into the pits. Tiger's just about to start his lap. We've got the Red Bull and Willie Bum, so we'll follow the Red Bull on his lap as he's just come in to the final parts of Sector 1. Get flashbacks looking at that corner. That's really stinks. Pass it on. Oh.
What?
Wizards just got a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Richmond. As we flip back to William, and he's invalidated off of that quick chicane, so he will have to go again.
Tony's on a better lap here.
Owen's on a lap. Where's Tony?
He's on a better lap at the
final
moment.
corners for Tony. As the Racing Bull driver put the work in. He's improved. Owen to the line. 15.2 for Owen. I'm sure that'll be more than enough to see him through to Q2. Alex on a lap in there. Mercedes. Blazer Guns looks like he's going again. Hicklin's on a lap as well, I believe. Yep. And he's improving by 4 tenths already. Alex still a line. Speed with that new Mercedes. P4 for him. 15.4. That's not a bad time. Blazer Guns comes in with 15.5 in the Haas. Wizard going for his second attempt of a lap now. He validated the first. Goes P4, 15.2 for him. Rich Chapel in the pits, up to his old tricks again. Eagles come out to set a lap. He's on his out lap at the moment, so we'll see his entire lap in the McLaren. Slick still nowhere to be seen. 7 minutes to play. Maybe a bit of extra curb there in sector 1 for Eagle. Oh, speak of the devil, and he will appear. Not Raz has retired in P3 with 15.2. But I think, as we said, Aaron, that'll be more than enough to get him through. I think JJ Hudson.
It should be, yeah.
I don't know why JJ Hudson's come back out unless he just fancies a bit of extra practice. But Eagle, still a line. 15.7 for him, P10. Willy Bum's used nearly all of his battery. $16.2 for the Red Bull. 5 minutes to go. Richie Chapel and Slick still to come out the pits. Schumacher has improved slightly, but he will look to go for another lap. That's just showing off, isn't it? Hudson improves on his fastest lap. Who was it? R Cinnamon improves to P10 in the Red Bull. And Sultan Kepper shoots up to P5 as well, just below his teammate on a 15.4. Tony the Tiger has invalidated, so he will save his battery and look to go for another lap. Same with Schumacher. Everyone's invalidating. What's going on?
Just two drivers not to set a time yet, Richie and Slick.
Oh, Slick's is coming out the pits there. He's on his out lap. Hello. We'll stick with Schumacher as he looks to improve from down in P17. Try and get himself through to Q2. Quite surprised about me. Normally likes to go on a set of hards, doesn't he? And then do a couple of laps on them and then go for a soft lap.
Must have got that practice on earlier.
Yeah, messaging. Hudson retires. Geldy retires. Salt and Kepper retires. Schumacher to the line. Can he improve in his P17 spot? It looks like he will. Goes P14. Oh, he's now P15. Hecklin's bumped him down as he puts his Ferrari on P14. Tony the Tiger to the line. It does improve. Goes to P13. He'll be happy if he can get through to Q2, I think. He will be happy. Adam just starting his lap in the Mercedes. Slicks is just about to finish his. But I don't think it's going to be a good time. Or it might be. He might prove me wrong. Ooh, it's a 16
just
flat.
through.
Just through. I think he's going to have to save his battery and go for another one. I don't want to inform you, Aaron, but Richie Chapel is on his outlap.
Oh.
But he hasn't validated that outlap.
Is this the next lap?
Don't know.
No, it's not.
Nah. Jedi is out. Jedi is saving battery, but he's got flashing fuel. So it depends if he's got enough. Has he got enough fuel to do one more lap? I'm not sure. Is he on flag there for Schumacher? Going slowly. Richie Chapel's invalidated his lap. I can't see how much time we've got left. Jedi comes back in the pit, so he will be out. Willy Bum has just set a purple sector 2. So it looks like he's improving. Hicklin and Schumacher both in the pits. Slicks could be safer. The only people knocking him out is Willy Bum or Richie Chapel if he can get to the line in time. Which he doesn't. Richie Chapel will start P20. And Willy Bum does knock Slicks out. He improved to P13. Yeah, Slicks is invalidated, so that'll be him gone. I tell you who does live to fight another day, that of Tony the Tiger in the Racing Bull. And that'll be it for Q1, Aaron.
JJ Hudson's setting the pace out in front at the moment. He's only 30 thousandths faster than. Is that a new driver?
I believe so, yeah.
Cinnamon, yeah. Obviously Owen up there as well. But it seems like the front two have the edge at the moment.
Yeah, front two are very close, but then you look how close it is between P3 and P4 as well. Absolutely ridiculously close. I mean, even Wizard's there as well. He's in the twos. I'm sure he can find some more pace if he needs to. But yeah, that'll be it for Q1. Fortunately, we do say goodbye to some drivers. That of Slicks in the McLaren starting P16, Hicklin in the Ferrari starting P17, Schumacher will start P18 in the Haas, Jedi Gamer P19 in the Williams, and Richie Chapel will start back of the grid in the Kick Sauber. Yeah, there's no pleasing you with this, Slicks. Just turn up late, start, swinging about. There you go. Hope you're happy.
He's always quick to blame something else, isn't he?
Always quick to blame, but never quick to turn up on time. Yeah. Oh, we've got a bit of moisture.
Moisture.
Bit of moisture. Although it's still saying softs. Was out with friends. Are we looking at the right game? Is everyone going out on softs while it's raining?
I think they think that they can get a quick lap in maybe, before it's crossover.
It does look like it's brightening up a bit, so maybe that rain is going to go away. But surely if the rain was going to go away, I think the only time you do it is if like you said, there's a crossover, get out quick and get a lap in. Yeah. But everyone raring to go, everyone out the pits, that except Adam F13. But who's out first? That would be Mr. Blazerguns in the Haas. So it'd be interesting to see. There's not a lot of gap between you. Look at this front pack. There at all. So it'd be interesting to see the times that come in and if any mistakes are made while the track is slippy. But like you said, crossover. They're looking to get that time in as quick as possible. Be an interesting one. Was Blazer nearly loses his back end coming out that last corner, slamming that throttle down. He's burnt a lot of ERS on that first stroke. Taking sector 1 nicely. And this is probably the weather, Aaron, in terms of you don't want to take too much curb because that's just going to send you off big time.
Definitely.
So, but if it gets more wet and if we're having a wet Q3 and maybe a potential start of a wet race, that's when Mr. Hush is going to come into play. Timings don't look too bad from Blazer. We've got a yellow flag. Got a very slow Alpine of Hush. I don't know if something's happened there. JJ Hudson goes through on the Racing Bull of Tiger, but Blazerguns will come to the line and he will set a 17 flat. He's got Hudson 17.1, Owen 16.5. You know when Nifty turned around and said about, oh, is Owen going to stop sandbagging? Wizard's not going to set a time, he's invalidated. Hush has just started his lap. Adam is now on a lap. Tiger's going to carry on his. So Tiger will be the next one to cross the line. So we'll stick with the Racing Bull driver. That's harsh. That's harsh. Tiger goes P11, 17.8 for him. Hush has invalidated once again, but he will look to go again. He's got the fuel for it. Adam's also invalidated. Alex has just come around the final couple of corners in the Mercedes. $17.7 for him, just outside that P10 spot.
Doesn't look like the conditions are improving, and
No, it
if it
looks
stays
like...
like this, I don't think Hush is getting through.
No, I don't. And he's invalidated it once again. Looks like they're really struggling on them tyres, and I don't see them setting a faster time on a set of inters. William is retired in P6 on a 17.194. Owen's still going round. Why is Owen going round again? I was going to say, maybe he's going to give his teammate a tow, but he hasn't got a teammate in Q2. Hush is going to go for it once more. Adam to the line goes P13, so those times are definitely not there. Tony is currently on a lap, but we'll go back to Hush. Can he control that car through the first sector? Can he keep it in the white lines?
I think that's gonna do it for Spark qualifying.
Can't really tell Hush's time, if I'm honest. He must have been close to invalidation there, but he keeps going.
He's way off the pace.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna try. Nah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not able to put a lap together for Hush. I think that'll be that'll be him done. I think. Tiger's back in the pits. Adam has invalidated, and I'm gonna guess we'll come back to the pits. Geldy's gonna give it another go, but he's not improving. Oh, they're saying that. He's just gone purple sector 2. He abandons his lap. Comes into the pits, retires P11. Alex looks like he's going to give it another go on those fresh set of softs, but I don't know if that's going to work out for him. Hush saved his battery, but he's going to be low on fuel. Don't know whether he's going to put another set of softs on and try and go for it again, but difficult. Be difficult to get that time out with that track, how it is. Is that Raz? Has Raz just jumped to P3 on a set of softs?
Well, that's showing that there's a little bit of time left in the track, I guess.
Well, he just jumped from P10 to P3. So maybe fresh set is the way to go. If Hush can get back in, get a fresh set on, which he's going to. This will be interesting to see how Alex fares then, going around these last few corners of Sector 2 into Sector 3. Eagle has retired in P6 in the McLaren. Alex in the Mercedes to the line. Just not improve. Adam is on an outlap. Raz, I'm guessing, is coming into the pits, which he does. Now this would be interesting. It's almost kind of like Hush is maybe going to try and get a bit of a slipstream here off the Mercedes. Oh, do we still see the conditions? Hush losing the back end of his car. JJ Hudson has retired in P5. I've just noticed the two Mercedes with identical times.
Oh yeah.
Right, Alex, starting another lap. Looking for some big improvements here. We'll need it with the last 3 minutes of Q2 to go. No, he's not improving, but it's Hush. Hush now.
It's just too wet.
Yep. Too slippery. Adam's gone 5 seconds slower. I think that'll be Hush out in Q2, and I think that'll be both Mercedes out in Q2 as well. Great result from Blazer Guns there. He's through to Q3. I think that'll pretty much be it. This Alex is going to give it one more go. Hush. Hush will come in the pits. That'll be him done. I just don't see him. No, okay, right. Alex and all. No, it's not Differ. I want to say it's Stars. I think. I can't remember. I did ask a while ago.
That'll do us, Sam.
Yeah, that'll be us for Q2. But we know what that means. Start Q3.
It's gonna get tasty.
Get the predictions in.
Ooh.
Fortunately, we do say goodbye to 5 drivers in Q2. That of Geldy in the Ferrari, he'll be starting P11. Alex in the Mercedes and Adam in the Mercedes will both be starting P12, P13. Tiger is going to be starting P14 in the Racing Bull, and Hush, our surprise exit in Q2, will be starting P15 in the Alpine. Very surprising. Very, very, very surprising. Right, anyway, round 7. Let me type all this crap up. Round 7. Imola. Quali. Oh, God. Oh, it's very wet. It's very inter. Oh, no, it's still saying soft. How is that soft? That's not a soft track. Surely not. Right, quali. JP. Actual. Right, go on then.
Okay.
Shut me off. P1.
For my pole position driver,
Yep.
I'm gonna take the new Donny.
What? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah.
Yep. P2.
Just a quick shout out saying that I'm missing Postman Pat this week.
Oh yeah, he didn't.
Anyway.
Yeah.
In my second place, I'm gonna put Rapid on.
Mhm.
In my third place, I'm gonna put JJ Hodgson.
Okay. Okay. For mine, I'm gonna go P1. Owen. P2. P2. Hudson. And P3. I am gonna go with the one, the only, Mr. Nero Coffee.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I've put it in the wrong box. God's sake. P3 Raz. Right, there we go. Locked in. Cool. Right, let's get back to quali. What we saying? Skies is saying Owen for pole. still on softs, mad. Yeah, I don't know why. Depends what time people are going to put in from softs. Is if we can see if it's the crossover. Owen for pole. Also, he loves this track. Hopefully, get me some decent points. Owen for diff 1. Woo. Blazer Guns 21-7. Raz 21-6. Hudson 21-3. Is that Wizard 22-1? Owen will come across the line 21-4. We're Cinnamon up to the line. Oh no, is he just starting? He's just starting his lap. Okay. Willie Bum up to the line. No, he started his lap as well. Or did he invalidate? He must have invalidated actually. Eagle 22-4. So, varied ranges of time. I think we are on the bridge of Inters. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think
I'd say so. Yeah,
think
looks
so.
like it.
The track, it's raining a lot harder. The track's looking a bit glossy. Slap them green tyres on, I reckon. Be interesting to see what happens. I think, you know, Blaze is going to come back in the pits. And whether we see them go straight... I swear I just saw a car on the grass. Whether we see them come back out on Inters or not will be a different question. Oh, Cinnamon 21-2. Great lap from the Red Bull driver. Willie Bum does manage to put a lap in 22-2. The Salt and Kepper going for another lap as well as Owen. So they still believe it's soft weather. Eagles just come back into the pits. Button is going to finish off this lap. Or will he just dive in? No, no finish. He will go 23-5. Nobody's changed yet. Nobody wants to test the water.
Don't think there's any point in changing at the moment.
Might
Well, they're not going to
worth
get
it.
any quicker.
You could get quicker on Inters, I reckon. Maybe the rain is easing. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. But we've got Salt going through the final bits of Sector 3 now, coming around the last couple of corners. Looking to... You tease! I think everyone's just going to work in the pits now, aren't they? Yeah. Although, Raz is on a fresh set of softs on an outlap. So that's quite interesting. JJ Hudson has retired on 21-3. Willie Bum's retired on a 22-2. Raz and Raz the only car out on a lap. Eagle's just coming out of the pits again on a soft set of tyre. So maybe a fresh set of softs is the way to go.
They'll have all the data in pit lane, so
Mm.
they'll know how quick it is.
Adam says, would Inters be 7 seconds slower? I don't know. It's kind of why I wanted someone to go out on Inters so we could see the difference. But, yeah. It's fine. We'll continue. Struggle. Raz has stopped burning ERS and is saving, so he must be wanting to just get rid of a bit of fuel and go for another one. Get a bit of heat into his tyres as well. Eagle also on an outlap. Button on an outlap as well on those fairly fresh softs. Everyone else in the pits. As Raz gets us going again.
It's a big lap for us. It's gonna be his last one, and he's got the track basically to himself.
Yeah, that's it. He's got that clean air in these conditions. I'm surprised as well. I'm surprised nobody has tried an Inter. Just for the sake of it. If you're sat down in P10, do you try it? Do you give it a tickle?
Is DRS disabled or is it enabled?
Mm,
I'm gonna check this car that's coming around the final corner. It's enabled
still
still.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still be on the crossover. You can still be at the crossover of that, and it still have DRS on.
Mhm.
Raz coming down in the last couple of corners for the kick Sauber driver. Blazer Guns retires P5 in the Haas. Raz looking to improve. Going in the pits, so I think that'll be it for him. He will stay P4. Owen's still in the pits and P3. Eagle's coming back in the pits. Oh no. If it stays as it is, unless Owen can upset the party, me and you will be on the same points.
For qualifying, or
For qualifying.
what did you predict?
So I went with Owen P1, Hudson P2, Raz P3. You went with Cinnamon P1, Owen P2, Hudson P3. Oh no, you'll be 1 point ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that.
Yeah, Owen, only one left on track. No pressure, mate. He's not going to make it round, is he? No, that'll be it. Oh.
Oh. The idea is to keep it on the track.
Okay. Well, there you go. You gain a point.
Yay!
Yeah! So there we go. There are your top three. Cinnamon in the Red Bull. New driver coming in. Taking the top spot here at Imola in the Red Bull. JJ Hutton picks up P2 in the Alpine. And Rapid Owen. Didn't think I'd see it. P3 for Owen in the Williams.
How's the championship looking in Div 2?
I've already gone through that. Owen's in the lead
Just,
basically,
I
but
know.
only by a couple of points off the back of Salt.
Cool.
But that's about as interesting. Well, to be fair, the constructors are still open. It's fairly open for 3 teams. Yeah. Shitty SQAC. Well, it auto retired me. Yeah, because he was on an out lap, not on an actual lap. So yeah, it would have auto retired him. So what's that? One, I got 3 points. You got 4 points. Yippee! Right. Are you okay to entertain everyone for a few moments?
Depends who's in the chat.
Richie's in the chat, Owen's in the chat, Adam's in the chat, Stars in the chat, I think Slicks is in the chat, and a couple of other people.
I guess I have to.
You can talk about how Liverpool lost to Fulham at the weekend.
Yeah, I can talk about that.
And
Talk about how
VRC
short
Dan's in the
JP
chat.
is as well.
You what? I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. Short. Do 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 do. Did you know that I found out that 90% of the world's population is right-handed today? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Do-do-do-do. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that ad break. Anyone got any topics on their mind in the chat that they want to just share? I can get behind that. I mean, whatever floats your boat, Stevie. We are on to the formation lap. Okay, so going through the grid, on the back we have Richie Chapel, and then we've got Jedi Gamer, and then we've got Schumacher, then we've got Hecklin, then we've got Slicks, Hush, everyone's favourite, Tony the Tiger, Adam, Wizard, Alex, and that's Hildy, Button, Eagle, Willy Bum, Kepper, Laser Guns, Raz, Owen, Hudson, and Cinnamon.
Right, predictions for the race, go.
P1 will go with Owen, P2
Yep.
will go with Hudson, P3 will go with Raz.
Okay. I'm going to go Owen P1. Cinnamon P2. And P3, we will go for... Salt.
Interesting.
As we've got the last couple of drivers taking position on the grid.
JP, am I able to use the Xbox app and it works?
Sorry?
Will I be able to use the Xbox app and this like comms will still work because my headset's gonna die?
Should do, yeah.
Okay, I'll try and do
We've
that.
got 5 red lights and away we go here at Imola. A bit of a delayed start there from Cinnamon. Hudson gets away. Richie Chapel drive-through penalty for a jump start, but Hudson and Owen fighting off the position. Owen takes it into turn 1.
What a start.
Cinnamon's dropped 4 places off the start.
Oh, what's happened, Raz?
Yeah, Raz has gone round. Don't know what's happened to Raz. I think he might be having some wheel issues or something, because he's just had to stop on track. Don't know, but the kick Sauber's going very, very slowly. Owen's taking it here at the moment, currently in P1. Richie Chapel's going to pray for a safety car. After that jump start, he's going to have to serve a drive-through. But Hudson and Owen, must have been a great start from Owen. He's up, what, 3 places? Let's get the tyre, apologies, let's get the tyres on. So, a lot of people choosing the medium tyre, Hush going for the hard, Tiger, Schumacher, Hicklin and Richie Chapel all on the hards. Richie serving his drive through, but Raz going very, very slowly. I don't know what's happened. But all the top lot very much together, still in contention. Yeah, I think Raz must be having some issues here. But all the medium runners getting away well. Hush is still within that pack as well, on the hards. So he'll be pushing them and he'll be going longer on them tyres. Which will be very quick at the end of the race. Raz in the pits, I'm going to guess potentially a retirement. Wouldn't surprise me. But not a great day to be a Kick Sauber teammate. JJ Hudson has now taken the lead. 3-second penalty for Wizard on track limits. Slicks picks up a position past one of the Mercedes. Oh no, Cinnamon 3 seconds.
Oh dear.
Boys, what's going on? We're only 3 laps into this race. But Owen's going to be looking to chase down that Alpine. He will get that long straight with DRS. Raz has retired in the pits. Unfortunate for him. Movements. Owen gets by Hudson. Blazergun's still on the back of that. He was having a little sniff down the outside, but thinks better of it. Alex has managed to get back by the McLaren of Slicks. He's back up to P13. And we can see this gap forming now between P8 of Geldy and P9 of Wizard. Alpine going a bit slow there of JJ Hudson off that corner. Owen's pulled away a little bit and he's got Blazer all over the back of him, almost pushing him through these corners. Again, bit wide there from Cinnamon, so he needs to be careful on these track limits. But all still very much to play for. Whoa, very wobbly. I think that was maybe Willy Bum there. Losing a bit of traction off that corner, maybe taking too much curve. Alex has picked up 3-second penalty in the Mercedes. But down we go, the main straight again. Is Hudson close enough? I don't think he will be on this occasion. Alex picks up 10 seconds speeding in the pits. Is your game a bit glitchy at all?
No, it's alright.
What happened, Raz? I can't for one driver. Schumacher makes a move. He's by Tiger. He's up to P14. The clutch bug and wouldn't change gear. Oh mate, that's gutting. Jedi Gamer picks at 3 seconds. Owen's pulled the gap. He's now broken from DRS. So if he can... Oh! Who's that? Blazerguns is round!
What's happened
Oh,
there?
is it the wall? I don't know. I don't know if there's any contact or what, but the Haas driver is round. He's down to P14. He's got half a front wing. Oh no. I swear, that guy gets the most, like, bad luck. It's unreal. Slicks picks at 3 seconds and Blazerguns 3 seconds. He's going to be struggling to turn that as Witt is going almost sideways into that right chicane. Hicklin also picks up 3 seconds. This is where the time penalties are going to come in thick and fast and affect later on towards the end of this race. Cinnamon in another 3 seconds. Owen using all that track there. Still out the DRS of Hudson. This is where Salt's going to gain and gain. Cinnamon's really pushing that Red Bull. He's going to have a look round the outside of Kepper. Gets the move done. As he, Kepper's going to fight him back on the inside. Has he left enough room? 3 seconds for Kepper. Oh no. Hudson nearly back in that DRS range of the car in front. Blazer guns. Oh, we've got a safety car. There's
I'll
been
spice it up a bit.
a collision with Hicklin and Blazer, I think.
Hmm.
And I think Blazer's left the game, so that's his AI car. Is it his AI car? I don't know. I swear it just said he left the game. So we now have a safety car, and this will, like you said, spice things up a bit. Has anyone got a 10-second? So Alex, this will help Alex out a lot, so he can get back in the pits and get rid of that 10 seconds. Richie Chatty brings Richie back into the race. If Blazer's still in, 2 cars in the middle of track as flying around the corner. Oh, Hicklin. That's. I don't know what to say, mate. I really don't. Owen stays out on his medium tyres. So does Eagle. They take the P1, P2 spots. Hush is in the... No, Hush is not in the pits. Apologies. Hush has gone through. He's now back up to P3, so he's done well to get himself back through that grid. Everyone else is pitting, taking full advantage of this safety car. Tony the Tiger picks up a 10 seconds for being in the pit lane. Yeah, I think that too. Everyone that started on the hards is a bit screwed. I'm very surprised Rapid Owen and Eagle have not taken advantage of this pit stop. The only thing I can think of is if maybe... No, because Hudson was right behind Owen. So why would they not take advantage of the pit stop? I know it's a fair amount of laps to go on the hard tyres, but they can do it. They can last. Tony's on the medium tyre. Tony obviously started on the hards, but if you were him, you'd want to surely come back in, get rid of that 10-second penalty. And again, this is what I'm very surprised in terms of Alex. Why is Alex not coming and got rid of this 10-second penalty? Richie Chapel must be sat there laughing. I think it's too late now for Owen and Eagle to come in. You've almost made your bed, you lie in it. But we know Owen's got pace, we know Eagle's got pace. Oh no. So you know he said about, oh no, Alex is retired in the pits. Owen's saying too early for pit. I don't know so much, because by the time you get racing again, it'll be what, lap 11?
11? Mm-hmm.
So 21 laps on hards. Fine in my eyes, to be fair. Tony's, listen, he's coming. He's going to get rid of that 10-second penalty. I can't decide. I don't think it is an AI on Blazer. He's come into the pits. He's got rid of his 10 seconds. I'm hoping it's still Blazer and he can get back into this race. I'd be interested to see what had happened to Blazer there, whether he just lost control coming out of that final corner or whether he was hitting the back. I know that whole pack there was very close together. People starting to warm up their tyres already. Don't think it'll be in this lap, just how far back Tony is, but those tyres will definitely need some warmth in them. I'm not sure, Aaron. I really don't know. Either Owen knows something that we don't, or he's made a mistake.
Yeah, it seems like for now it looks like he's made a mistake. So it doesn't look like there's any weather inbound.
No, it's bright sunny track. I'm assuming it will stay like that for the whole race. So let's just have a quick look in terms of moves. Position changes. Schumacher up 14, Hush up 12, Eagles up 6 positions, obviously from not pitting from that pit stop. Geldy's up 2 and Slicks is up 5. Richard Chappell up 6. Some good moves. Yeah, it should be in this lap. Tiger's nearly caught the back of the grid. Oh, Steve's in the chat. Hello, Steve. He says Hudson and Kepper in a good spot. Absolutely. Absolutely. So safety car is in. Owen back in the pack up. Where's he going to go? He's going to leave it late. He's gone now. Hosh is very eager to get by Eagle. Straight on the back of that McLaren. I was going to say maybe try and have a look down, a little cheeky dive into turn 1. Bit of contact there between Hudson and Schumacher. Blazer guns another 3 seconds. Slicks gets by Button, he's up to P10, in the points for him. The question is, as well, these two not pitting on the medium tyre, how much life is left in those tyres? Really, realistically. Adam gets by Wizard, he's at the P12. Hello, Steve. Owen's trying to push that gap out. He has managed to make it a fair chunk. Gonna need to extend that even further before he gets to the next DRS zone. He's used a fair whack of his ERS. Ooh, Eagle looked a bit sideways through there, but managed to hold it. And we're all still very much together as a pack. The only ones off the back, that of Blazer, who's out the DRS of Jedi, and Tony, who's out the DRS of Blazer. I have noticed Owen's getting very close to them track limits on those last two corners.
He's very much pushing
close.
it.
But Eagle still within that DRS, still chasing them down. Slicks at one position, Hudson at one position. Schumacher's dropped 2 places on one straight. With DRS. So, very much all aboard the Hudson and Kappa train. As they're trying to fight their way back through the pack, but they're going to be going till the end. Does your game still say safety car in the top left?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought I was just tripping. Slicks and Goldie going side by side. McLaren comes off better, gets a good exit, will chase down that Red Bull. Adam gets by Button, and they're going side by side. Still side by side. In fact, Wizard wants to join this party as well. Cinnamon up to P6. Hudson gets by Eagle, he's up to P2. Hudson's absolutely flying, he was in P4 a second ago. But he does need to remember, he has got that pit stop on Owen. But he has got to take these tyres to the end of the race. Slick's making moves once again, back up to P6. Adam F13, 3-second penalty for track limits. Wizard's seen it. Wizard's in a wall. Safety car?
Surely.
He's managed to get the car going again, so we'll continue. No safety car. That would have been a get out of jail free card for Owen and Eagle. Eagle's in the pits. And surely he'll just drop
What
to
will it be on to?
It'd be onto hards, but he'll just drop to the back of the grid.
Just seems like a bit of an odd strategy call there from
Par
Eagle.
Wizard, who's going to come in the pits and change his wing and continue. Oh no, he's retired in the pits. Goldie gets by Hush, he's up to P7 on the Ferrari. Hudson has managed to get by Owen on them fresher, harder tyres and produce the DRS gap. Schumacher's in a wall. He goes from bad for worse with the Haas boys. Surely Owen needs to pit. Owen's in the pits. As Hudson sets a new fastest lap, 17.2. Richie Chapel 3 seconds. I think we saw Blazer Gun get another. Let's have a look at penalties actually quickly. We've got Kepper on 3, Cinnamon on 6, Slicks on 6, Adam on 3, Blazer on 9, Richie Chapel on 3, and Jedi on 3. But there's our leader by some margin now, 2.5 seconds to the good. Cinnamons and Kepper still going to scrap this out. There is a 3-second penalty between them, but Slicks is going to still just hang in there. Geldy's off the back of him. Blazer another 3 seconds. Oh, Geldy's picked up 3 seconds. Hush and Blazer scrapping at it. Hush on them older hard tyres. He's going to have to pit at some point for the mediums. Blazer goes through. Jedi Gamers in the pits. Owen goes through, currently sat P14. But he's got a mission and a half on his hands. I mean, he's already got by... Ozzy picks up 3 seconds as well. Oh no. Cinnamon still sticking to the back of Kepper quite well. Then you got this gaggle of cars of Slicks, Geldy and Willybum. Willybum in prime spot with a no penalty. Willybum could see a podium there. I just don't see Owen or Eagle getting back into this race without a safety car.
It just won't.
He's cutting down the gap lap by lap. But Hudson still out in front. That gap has dropped. Cinnamon's took some time out of him. Now 1.7. Owen got the same engineer's drastic. These two now starting to pull away from Slicks. Geldy's there with Slicks as well as Willybum. These three maybe need to kind of work together to get back to the top lot, which they can do. The DRS train's here, down the straights. Kepper
and Cinnamon.
Yeah. Sticking back, Geldy gets by Slicks going into turn 1. Blazergun's got by Adam. Hudson 3 seconds. Well. The plot thickens.
Oh, a few time penalties just came in there.
Yeah, Owen, sorry not Owen, Adam. Blazergun for another 3 seconds.
Is it really that bad getting track limits here? I haven't raced here in ages.
I picked up I picked up 6 seconds last night on Monday. One of those wasn't my fault. But yeah, the track limits are quite tight here. I wouldn't say they're as tight as like Canada, but they are quite tight. Tiger's making moves. He's up to P12 in the Racing Bull. I say he's making moves. Oh, he drove by a quick car. Okay. Slicks picks up another 3 seconds, so that will drop him even further back. Slicks now on 9 seconds. There's a lot of penalties floating about. Let's see if Geldy's going to try and make a move on Slicks. The gap from the top two now 1.4. So Cinnamon still chipping away at that time from Hudson. Kepper's still there as well. Button picks up a 3 seconds. Will Geldy have a look? Is he too far back off Slicks? He hasn't really got the battery for it. None of them really do. These are mental, isn't it? Only 4 drivers with no penalties out of 16. Laser guns another 3 seconds. What's the return? When do you get disqualified for penalties? What was it over?
I think it's like, it depends how quickly I think you get them. I think it's like anything over 40 maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if Willy Bum can keep it how he is, he's going to make some big moves at the end of this race.
The boy could end up winning it.
Yeah, he could, to be fair. Salt gets by Cinnamons. Blazer, 10 seconds, speed into the pit lane, retires in the pits. Jedi, 3 seconds. Jesus. You can smell the penalties in the air. Hush still going on their original hard tyres. And Tiger, so it'll be interesting to see when they're going to pit. And surely that'll drop Hush back quite far. Drop him out of the points. Jedi Gamer getting by Richie Chappell, who's just come out on a fresh set of mediums. Gap now at the top now increased back to 2.2. Cinnamon still on the back of Salt and Kepper, followed by Slicks, who's managed to has he got out the DRS? Not quite. Willy Bum still in tail. Needs to try and get back in that DRS of Geldy, and that'll help him out a lot. Owen, another 3 seconds. Hush now in the pits. Where's he going to come out? Eagle's just gone by. I mean, he's going to be flying on them medium tyres. As Richie Chappell and Jedi are scrapping through the final corners. Richie Chappell's going to get the DRS, so he will get the move done here in the Kick-Sauber. I don't know why, but to me, when Cinnamon's in P2, they seem to chip away at the time of Hudson. But if it's Salt, they don't.
Seems like that, yeah.
So I don't know if Salt really tries to. Oh god, this game sound. If Salt tries to use Cinnamon's to this advantage and maybe just stick behind, I don't know. Or they just need to keep to it, DR swapping. But it looks like Cinnamon's gets a very good exit compared to Salt on that last corner. Willie Bum's now dropped back 3 seconds off the back of that DRS train. So even though he's got those 0 penalties, it's still going to hinder him. He's kind of in a no man's land between that train and the pack of the pair of Adam and Button. Slick's another 3 seconds. Don't tell me Hush was taken out. I can't remember. Was he taken out, Aaron? I think he didn't have a good quali. He started P15. There may have been some contact, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think he did get taken out. He's just gone a long way on them hard tyres. Jedi Gamer at 3 seconds. Jesus. Slicks is now on 12 seconds of penalties. Salt and Kepper's, I don't know if he's had an issue or something, or if his tyres have dropped off a cliff. Cinnamon's now within the DRS range of Hudson. Kepper's dropped off. Slicks is now on the back of Kepper. Into play comes Geldy in the Ferrari. Raz got screwed by the game. Literally as we started. Oh,
Never has good luck
Slicks
with the
another
game.
3 seconds. No, he doesn't, does he? It's either the game is PC or his wheel. Boy's got bad juju. Slicks gets by Kepper up to P3 for him. Cinnamon still on the back of Hudson. How far back are they? If these two are able to DRS and push away from that pack, Cinnamon's could be looking at a top 3 here. Even with a 6-second penalty. But he needs to keep it close, keep it in the white lines. Salt and Kepper, 3 seconds. Oh, it's going from bad to worse. Cinnamon on debut, about to cook, yeah. Right, he's on his debut, he's certainly got that gas on, and he is cooking. Right on the back of the leader. If he can put the pressure on Hudson, maybe, he can maybe pressure him into another penalty. As he looks, he's going to go down the outside of the Alpine. Gets the move done into turn 1, up to P1 for Cinnamon. Oh, I forgot Matt's a bloody Alpine driver, isn't he? That's why he's putting so much love on the Renault Clio. Oh yeah, you are. Alpinus TP. Well, that's one thing to call it, isn't it? The main question for you, Matt, is did you wake up for your haircut? And have you got rid of that mullet? That's what everybody's interested in.
Was everyone interested in, sorry?
I did and I did not. Ah, Matt woke up for his haircut, but he didn't get rid of his mullet.
Respect.
But there's a but. Oh, Hudson gets by Cinnamon. Very close though. Slicks gets back by Kepper. The gap's still around 2.4. Matt said it actually looks better this time, I think. Still a mullet, yeah. Cinnamons gets back
Can't
by
really get any worse.
Hudson. Geldy 3 seconds. Another 3 seconds for Geldy. So that would drop him back behind Willy Bum. But he is within that train, so maybe they can make some distance back up. 4 laps to go. Owen's been making moves through the pack. He's back up to P9, so he's within that points, but he has got the 6-second penalty. So I'm not sure how much further he can get done. But he's been putting a shift in. He's pulled 9 seconds on Eagle. Adam F13s, I think, is going to look to make a move on Button on this lap, but I've just seen Cinnamon's pull the gap on Hudson. Three laps, 1.5 seconds? Question mark?
Could happen, you know.
Geldy gets by
Oh,
Slicks.
Car round. Oh, Slicks is round.
Oh! Slicks is in the gravel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You just knew that was going to happen. You could call it.
Took a leaf out of Lando Norris's book from the Japanese Grand Prix.
Yeah, he's missing his end plate. Slicks touched grass for the first time in his life. Aww.
Do you believe it?
Oh no! 3 seconds for Cinnamon. Salt and Kepper 3 seconds. What is going on? Yeah, Hudson's now back within the DRS and that comfortable position of Rich Cinnamon in 9-second penalties. Of which he could still hold on to a podium. Hudson needs to just stay cool and collected on these last 2 laps. 10 seconds, spin in the pits. Oh, Kepper's gone straight on.
Oh,
I don't know what's happened there between... Nah, no safety car.
Oh.
Only 2 laps left, but I don't know what's happened between Geldy and Kepper there, but Kepper just literally went straight on the corner. Kepper did a JP. I didn't do a JP. I was fucking slapped up the arse.
You didn't do a
wasn't
JP.
Wasn't asked for a drink. Wasn't taken out for dinner first. Was just literally slapped up the arse. Deserved. Right. Slicks is DNF from the race. So he will be out. So 14 drivers will finish this race as it currently stands with 1 lap to go. Cinnamon still just about in the lead. Owen, another 3 seconds for Owen. This is where penalties are going to get spicy. And those Tiger's on 28 lap old hards. Willy Bum's 3 seconds. I don't even know who's getting a podium anymore. I really don't.
Just utterly confusing.
Yeah, Cinnamon still out in the lead. I'm sure Hudson's going to want to probably take this on track as well, or look to burn down that straight. Cinnamon's got 80, nearly 90% battery to help him defend this. But how strong is that DRS as Hudson picks it up going down the straight for the final time? Will he have a look? Would you have a look? I don't think I would. I think I'd
We'll
just
have a
sit
look.
behind.
Of course we'll have a look.
He had a little look. Cinnamon was burning, but would you? Surely, if you're in Hudson's position, easy P1, just sit behind, let the penalties roll in. Not you wouldn't care about the on-track position. You'd won it. I think as it stands, we're currently looking. I don't know if it is because I think Cinnamon is still going to keep P2 here. But it will be JJ Hudson. Cinnamon takes it on track, but JJ Hudson will take victory here at Divisions 2 Imola Grand Prix. He picks up P1. Cinnamon takes the P2 with that penalty, unfortunately, and Geldy picks up the P3. But great race from the Red Bull driver on his first opening debut race. Willy Bum takes P4. Salt's going to pick up P5. Button P6. Adam P7. Owen's going to take some points and pick up P8. Eagle P9. And Hush, for his troubles in the Alpine, will get that final point in P10. Tony will come across the line to finish off P11. Richie will follow P12. Schumacher P13 and Jedi Gamer P14. What a race. Well, we can't say we were short of penalties, because we had plenty of them.
But I can't say we weren't short of entertainment.
No.
Totally unbelievable.
Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. So there we go. Hudson P2. Sorry, Hudson P1. Cinnamon P2. Geldy P3. Do you want to invite some people to the party, Aaron?
Yeah. Bit huddy wuddy woo woo.
Waddy woo woo.
Bit sunny winny woo woo. You get killed in.
Yep.